who you would, and it
I
being
wouldn't
hard
even say anything. I don't want to even say anything. I'm in such trouble. I'm still recovering, and we're still going to pay for that. I know.
Don't worry.
You got in trouble?
Yeah, we got in
huge
really
trouble
big
yesterday.
Did you?
Yeah.
You girls
Felt
having
like
a chat or
school.
something?
Yeah, just among ourselves,
Yeah.
basically. Just the
Yeah.
three of us.
It's normal human behaviour.
I know, because I got excited.
I think because I hadn't read the rules for a start, so I didn't know.
Oh, I read them a lot.
I read them.
That's why I'm so quiet about some of this stuff. No, I mean...
tired. I want to go to sleep.
We don't know.
Biggies? what are you doing? There's a suction. Thinking. Oh, good thinking. You broke your silence.
I will speak when I feel like speaking, but because of the relationship that I have with Big Brother, I don't feel I have anything more to say, and I've talked a lot over the last few days, and I really do love you all. You know I love you all.
Yeah, we love you too.
And I'm not trying to do anything to not support the team, but I can't honestly think there's any point. Can get through this, and I can.
But can we?
I'll do all my jobs, and I swear to you, and I won't bore you with silly
How can you
minds.
perform your duties with up there, though?
Easily.
Without talking?
They talk to me. They ask me things. I
Okay.
don't demand anything of them.
But what happens if they ask you for an answer to something? If they say, Leo, is it possible for this to happen?
I will have to mime it to them.
Can I just say something? Can I say, I think that's a fabulous idea. I think with us you should talk.
I think you're happier, Mike.
I think with us you should communicate. With them you should keep your mouth up.
But I should explain a few things that I'm going to try. I will talk every now and then because it's not like a game, you know, where only if you talk in one word in the next 50 minutes you lose the game. I can't do that.
Right.
But I really just, I mean, I've talked a lot, and I feel I've said some things that I maybe shouldn't have said as well, about personal things and everything like that. You know, although I don't mind, I don't really care. But I know my mouth, as Dirk knows, and nothing personal to Dirk because, you know, he's quite right to shut me up every now. I cannot shut up, so I'm going to try. And I made it my New Year's resolution to actually shut up and not say anything, you know, not talk too much. So this is maybe a good thing for me to do. And I'm not trying to be clever or witty or anything like that. I just don't think that I want to talk to these idiots any longer. And I really get annoyed when I talk to someone and they take about 15 minutes to talk back to me. They won't show their face. I know that's part of the arrangement. It was all part of the agreement. But I do think that you should get an answer back, you know, when you speak. And I find it... I don't like being treated like an idiot. And anything in the... I should do it, and I want the British public to know more about me. But I've said everything that I can say about me, really, and I do prattle on too much. I like to fill space with words, or sounds, or music, or whatever, and I get irritated by that. But I honestly don't want to put any of you in jeopardy. And the moment that anything that I do puts any of you in jeopardy, I will leave the house because I love you all and I don't really want to do anything against you.
There's nothing to consider that.
I mean that very sincerely. Okay.
Two things. No one wants you to leave.
I don't enjoy this,
Do not,
and I think it's dumb, and I
cry.
hate this kind of
Don't
television.
Cry.
Listen, this is only day 2. You're
Just
3.
don't-
You can't have peaked by now.
No, I'm not peaked at all.
I mean,
I'm cool.
talking wise.
I'm just letting out a bit of emotion.
Right.
I'm letting out a bit of emotion. What's wrong with that? Women cry.
That's all right.
I've got feminine
Yeah, but don't
genes.
feel...
I am not. They can get whatever they want out of it. I don't care.
Can we just say, no one wants you to leave this house.
No,
The thing that I would say, the thing that is slightly irritating, slightly, is that you don't let people finish a sentence. You really don't. And it's like what you say is important. That's all. That is my only criticism. And I'm going to say it to your face. Because I've said it out the room, so I'm going to say it to your face. So that's it. But don't want you to leave. Don't not like you. Don't want you to cry on camera. Don't cry on camera.
Don't.
Just chill out, man.
If I could cry on
Don't
camera,
touch the bananas.
if I could cry on camera, I'd have been a big movie star.
Stay away from the bananas.
Yes, and stay
Why
away.
can't I give him? I get it.
Don't talk to
It's the
bananas.
banana that got you.
If I
The
could,
banana that's talking.
if I could cry on
There's a
camera,
lot
I'd be a big
of
star.
acid in bananas.
Actually, because people, how can you do it? How do you make
Now, would you like a
yourself?
cup of tea?
You see, actresses
No,
do it
sure.
all the
Okay.
time. I bet she could do it.
Okay.
Right, I bet. Could you cry if we said?
Right, let's try and
Make yourself cry.
No, because there's only one. There's two things that make me cry very quickly, and I don't want to think of them.
That's what you have to have, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's
I
what
can.
makes it happen.
No, if I had to, but no,
I
I'd have to
don't
think of
think
something very, very sad, and I can. No, I can't do that.
Tears are highly overrated.
Let's let them go away. And
They come in a bottle, don't they?
Oh, they do.
The glycerin, what the
Yeah, I
glycerin
know.
stuff.
The actresses particularly didn't like to see. They kind of like hide it. They would have the makeup guy would do it so they didn't want anybody to know they were using it.
But didn't you smell onions and things like that to make them cry? Because their eyes go all red.
other women.
So I'll make you cry.
Will that make you cry, would it?
No, but I will admit to having been mean sometimes to get them emotional when they're being. You know.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
That's all right. Afterwards, they go.
Yeah.
Movie stories, making movie stories. Yeah. And I made a movie with Twiggy. It was my first Hollywood movie. No, my second.
What was it called?
It was called, at the time, it was called W. It was right after The Boyfriend, which he directed.
Yeah, I was going to say, was it?
You know, because Ken and I sat there, and all of a sudden our paths have kind of crossed with different people. It's so weird. You know, we were really close, and, including right after she did Boyfriend, she came and made this movie in Hollywood. Richard Quine directed, Mel Ferrer produced it. I don't want to bore the audience with
Oh,
the
come on,
story.
so tell us how you slapped her. Tell us how you slapped her.
It was in a scene. It was in a scene.
Okay.
But usually, you know, you just...
Yeah.
It seems a bit like that.
And you don't make
I
contact.
missed. I missed.
And you made contact.
I think I have to be careful.
Yeah.
What
did she say?
Yourself, not against
She's a... Huh?
What did she say? What did she say?
Oh, she was great. We were that's how it all started. We started talking about what a wonderful person Twiggy was. And then I said, well, I worked with her, too.
No? Of course it is. He's fine.
Is. Twiggy is.
He'd be all right.
She's very good. Well, I don't know her background, but she's very...
Yeah.
Like this whole thing was my fault. If I hadn't said anything, it never would have happened.
What? It's not.
And I...
Things are going to be so much. He's going to be so much happier, and so everyone. It's just a way of everyone getting to know each other. It's another level of everyone getting to know each other a bit better. And I think it's just really all positive, and it's better to things to
Better
come
it's
to a
out.
huge crescendo.
Yeah, but
have
we're
you-
not married.
Oh, God.
Have you
Are
heard?
we? Isn't that how?
No, but you've
No,
heard.
you don't have to
We're all
work all
married
this
to
stuff
each other.
out. You just, for 10, 15 days, you just got to deal with people's stuff. You don't have to change them.
No.
They, you know, you don't have to make them.
Hi there, big brother.
It's hot in here. I might have to go to the cold room. The what? Really? It's good.
What's wrong?